Fall, Eagles, fall. How's it going, everyone? My name's Colin Wonders. I'm the host of Panthers Den, and today we're going to be going over the Week 5 matchup of the NFL season, which is the Philadelphia Eagles coming over to Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte and facing off against our Carolina Panthers. The Philadelphia Eagles are a very weird team. They won their first week in an amazing fashion, blowing out the Atlanta Falcons, but after that, haven't really saw too much success, because they have been now are 1-3, looking to get back into the win column. So, for me, that is a big reason and why I'm not going to put it past the Philadelphia Eagles to maybe bring an upset into Carolina again and take the win out of Charlotte. But I still have trust in our team and ultimately think we will win. But we'll get into that later. First, we're going to go over the injury report for both teams. First, going over to Carolina Panthers injury report, which we have Shaq Thompson with a foot injury. He did not practice all week and he will be out. Same with Cameron Irving, except for a neck injury. He did not practice all week and will also be out there. The two surefire outs that we have so far. Of course, losing Shaq Thompson is a huge blow for our defense. He is the captain of our defense, the leader of our defense, and that means having him not on the field means that Jermaine Carter, Son Reddick, people like that will have to step it up and hopefully bring a leader role while he's absent. When it comes to the absence of Cameron Irving, though, I see this as possibly a blessing in disguise, as we have been working out different people at the left tackle position, such as rookie Braden Christensen, and then also Trent Scott. So, hey, maybe we could see the young guys like that come in there and play better. So, I'm going to stay optimistic in that point, because honestly, anything will help left tackle. Going from out to doubtful, we have running back Christian McCaffrey. Christian McCaffrey says he's been feeling amazing recently, and he definitely has a chance to play on Sunday. And, of course, that spawns a huge amount of our fans saying, don't rush him, we're rushing him, we're going to ruin McCaffrey. And listen, if McCaffrey says he's healthy, he's healthy. He's an athlete, he's a professional, he understands his health, and he knows what he's doing. If he's healthy, he will play. But if he's not healthy, he won't play. He's a professional, he knows it'll hurt his team more if he injures himself further. Moving down to questionable, we have Yetur Gross-Matos, even though recently I did read that it has been told that he will play on Sunday and should make his return back since when he got his ankle injury. But he has been full practice the entire week and should be ready to go and play for us this game. Now to people who are on the injury report but do not have any game status so far, that would be John Miller with a shoulder injury. He is full practice all week. Then we have Hassan Reddick with neck injury. He is also full practice all week. And then Matt Paradis had an illness, so he did not practice on Thursday, but did full practice on Friday, which usually means that all three of them should be good to go. Now, for the Philadelphia Eagles, though, there is one out that we know so far, and that's a huge one, which being Lane Johnson, their tackle, which means hopefully our pass rush can have a feast on Sunday. But as well as that, we have a rest of people that did just full practice on Friday, so I'm just going to list off their names just in case any of them happen to actually not play. But usually if you full practice on Friday, like I said, it's usually a pretty good idea that you're going to be able to play. That being Jason Kelsey, Avonte Maddox, Jordan Thing, I'm not even trying to pronounce because I'm too white, Quez Watkins, and Darius Slay. Before we go any further, I want to highlight Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts is the big X factor for me in this game because, as we saw with Dak Prescott, if we have a quarterback that knows how to move and use their legs, the Panthers sometimes leave too many holes in that young defense and allows them to waltz right through. Because there's too many times in the last game where we had fine coverage on the receivers, we had pass rush getting on the sides, but we'd open up a hole through the middle, and Dak Prescott was like, don't mind if I do. So, looking at Jalen Hurts' numbers throughout the games, Week 1 against the Falcons, of course, he played great, 264 yards and 3 touchdowns. If we can move on and we go to the game against the 49ers, which they did lose, of course, we're going to see that he did 190 yards, no touchdowns, but hey, he didn't make any grave mistakes. That's fine. When it goes to the Cowboys, that's when he started making some mistakes, but still put up really good numbers because he went for 326, 2 touchdowns, but of course 2 interceptions. And then finally, we have Jalen Hurts, who in the Chiefs game went for 387 yards and then 2 touchdowns. So now I'm seeing a lot of places saying that we're going to sweep the Eagles, like sweep the Eagles under the rug because of the fact that we have such a better team on paper. But the thing is, you look at the Eagles team, and honestly, they have a pretty good team, and I wouldn't scoff at them so far. There's no reason just to believe that we're going to be able to just knock them off. They do have a good team. There's nothing, they're just underachieving. But if you look at their depth chart, they have people. They have Devonta Smith, J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. They have a all right line. They have Dallas Goedert and then Zach Ertz. They have Jalen Reagor, who hopefully does more stuff. They have Miles Sanders for quarterback. They have Jalen Hurts, and then don't forget the almighty Gardner Minshew. And then when it comes to their defense, they have Fletcher Cox, Javon Hargrave. Don't forget Darius Slay, Maddox, and then Anthony Harris is also someone you don't really want to scoff at. So they have underrated pieces. They also have Josh Sweat and Ryan Kerrigan. They have, let's see, who else is on this defense that would make me be a little bit worried? I would say that you can't look at Steven Nelson and scoff. Of course, you don't really hear about him a lot, but it's an all right defense, and it could probably bounce back and do some damage against us, which is why that I see that this game could be a very back and forth battle and end up not being as high scoring as it could be due to the fact that our defenses will try to counter each other a lot, which is why that my score prediction is 28-24 Panthers. I feel like the Panthers are going to be able to get down the field on that defense, which is still trying to recollect after a game of getting butt fucked. And then the offense, of course, while it looked high flying against the Chiefs, that's because the Chiefs have a defense that's the equivalent of wet paper, so that's not really much to look at. And I feel like eventually the Panthers will find a way to contain Jalen Hurts even with his mobility and keep them only to 24 points. Either way, tell me what you think about the game in the comments down below. Tell me your score predictions. Tell me what you think is going to happen. Tell me if you think the Eagles are going to win, Panthers are going to win. I just want to know what you think. Anyway, I'll see you guys on Sunday after the game to do our little recap. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.